Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Nick and welcome to my channel, place to watch and talk about movies. And this movie reaction is going to be the Lorax from 1979. It is not the full movie version, it's actually like the TV edited version. And this was actually requested by a top tier Patreon because on my original poll, this and another movie actually tied, so I decided to do them both. So the top tier Patreon asked me if I could do this version before doing the full movie version. So yeah, that should be coming later this week. Once again, this is not the actual movie, it's like the little 30-minute short. Don't really know what this is about, like at all. So excited to check this out. I know this might give me like the information that maybe some people were looking forward to me not knowing for like the actual movie, but I'm really excited to watch the original. I like that idea of like kind of watching the original first and then the like full made movie form. So with all that being said, I think we'll just hop right into it. If you guys do want to see the full length reaction to this video or really access my videos, you guys can check out my Patreon, first link in the description bar down below. And let's just hop into it, the Lorax. I still don't see the cat ad. Oh, it looks so like kind of abandoned.
Where the grickle grass grows and the wind smells slow
Oh, it just starts out with a song, that's great.
and no birds ever sing excepting old crows. Grickle grass, street of the
I love
lifted
this voice.
Lorax.
It's so soothing.
Grickle grass,
What's grickle grass?
somebody lifted the Lorax away.
Oh, is he the Lorax?
What was the Lorax? And why was it there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere from the far end of town where the grickle grass grows? Ask him. He knows.
Oh, he lives in that small
The
house.
Once-ler, don't knock at his door. He lurks in his lurkim on top of his store. And on grickly midnights in August, he peeks out of the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away.
It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the swami swans rang out in space.
Oh, I love that.
One morning I came to this glorious place. Trees, the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the
Yeah, I do love
truffula
those
trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze.
Oh, they just covered the whole land.
I saw brown barbaloots frisking about in their barbaloot suits.
Just the gossip rhyming.
Happy dappy barbaloots, eating truffula fruits.
Holy succulent,
Mellifluous,
deliciously,
mellifluous,
sweetly succulent, fluous,
truffula fruits. Sometimes a cuddle
under the trees,
The song's actually pretty good.
humming,
under the trees.
under the trees.
Oh, these glorious,
Oh, nice jump. Oh, they're just such in sync.
truffula trees.
Those trees, those truffula trees. All my life I'd been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk.
I love it. It's just like Dr. Seuss with all the rhyming.
I felt a great leaping of love in my heart.
Wow, what a handyman.
In no time at all, I
That's
had
what he
built
calls
a
it?
small shop. Then I chopped down a truffula tree.
Oh, he's
with
building a
one
shop.
chop.
Oh, wow. He's actually amazing. Oh, no way. There was something in that?
What you doing in my tree stump, buddy?
Your tree stump? I am the Lorax. I speak for the...
Forget it. I don't really need the stump. You can have it, little fellow.
His eyes. I love these sound effects.
Huh? Just enough to finish the cuffs. A thing of beauty is a joy forever.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs.
Oh, not to cut down any more trees.
That horrible thing that I see. What's that thing you made out of my truffula tree?
Look, Lorax, calm down. There's no cause for alarm. I chopped down just one tree.
I love how we never even get to see him, though.
This thing is most useful. Find something that all people need. It's a shirt. It's a sock.
Oh,
It's a
he
glove.
saw.
It's a hat. But
No,
it has other
too big of
uses.
that.
Yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows, for sheets, or curtains, or covers for bicycle seats.
Sir, you're crazy. You're crazy with greed. Well, there's no one on earth who would buy that fool thneed.
Don't be right on the day. Oh, for 100 miles, he's the only one doing it. Oh, first car that pulls around, oh my.
The birth of an industry, you poor stupid guy. You telling me what the public will buy?
I feel so bad for him though. He just wants to
Please,
save his trees.
I object in the name of the trees.
All complaints will be filed in this box, if you please. Now I'd reached the stage where the potential was known. This business was too big for one Once-ler alone, so promptly I built me a radio phone. I
I thought he hired help.
Listen here, here's a wonderful chance for the whole Once-ler family to get turned left at Weehawken and sharp right at South Stitch.
I'm actually so impressed by how many songs are in this because it's so short. I not expect like there to be a lot of songs.
Gentlemen, I wish to speak for the trees. Here are
let's
some
go
facts to
listen.
cogitate and ruminate. It takes 10 months for a truffula seed to germinate. It takes 10 long years before the seed grows into a sapling. It takes 10 more
Like pretty soon there's gonna be nothing left.
And in no time at all in the factory I built, the whole Once-ler family was working full tilt. We were all knitting thneeds, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of truffula trees.
I almost said it.
Then, oh, baby, oh!
Just keep expanding.
Now chopping trees one at a time was too slow, so I promptly invented my super axe hacker, which whacked out 4 truffula trees in one smacker.
He's getting more and more angry.
We were making thneeds 4 times as fast as before, and my profits,
Oh, wow.
inadequate roadways. I want a 4-lane highway over there.
Oh,
Instant
he's just gonna
Roadway
keep
Company at
building.
your service, sir.
Oh, that's so awesome. That's so cool. I just love how this whole town's constructed. Oh, how nice of him. He saved him. Oh, no. Catch him, catch him. I thought he was just gonna get a little bit, like, dusty. Oh my, they improved it even more. It's terrible now. Just constantly cutting down all the trees. They have no more now. Yeah, it's all empty.
I speak for the trees. Let them grow.
Yeah, same thing.
Let them grow. But nobody listens too much, don't you know? I speak for the trees, and I'll yell and I'll shout for the fine things on earth that are on their way out. They say I'm old-fashioned and live in the past, but sometimes I think progress progresses too fast.
He's very true about that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you're just gonna dump their trash
They
everywhere?
say I'm a fool to oppose things like these, but I'm going to continue to speak for the trees.
Yeah, especially with what they're doing. Like, it's gonna be a dump in a couple years.
I'm going to continue to speak for the trees.
Oh, you just dumped it in there. I mean, they didn't know, but he needs to get out. Somehow he's gonna save them. Or save the trees, I should say. Oh, you just dump it in the water? Aw, just like what we do. I mean, honestly, this kind of is like so similar to like how we are.
lovely line comes another thneed, answering humanity.
Now they just box them up.
Everybody do.
Oh, just smoking a cigar.
Just a panty vest. Brush holder for your weekend guest.
Your canary will love it. It's a lovely nest.
Try it in soup. It adds great zest.
It'll cure those backache pains in your
You don't want
chest.
to put that in soup.
Need a thneed. You'll be
I feel like no, you don't want that in food.
without the crust.
Grooves your hair when it gets mussed.
Everybody do need a thneed. It's super
Yeah, honestly, brought one of these songs. I think they're honestly so incredible.
to catch the viper. We no complaints from any griper. Papa smokes and Millie's piper.
Baby says.
Boy, what a
Is he
diaper.
gonna go through that?
Everybody do need a thneed.
Oh no, oh no, you can't be boxed up though. Oh wait, what are we celebrating? Oh, that's like the biggest thing now.
Very heartwarming. Very heartwarming.
It's like all these songs are good to me. Like how they sound, I love it.
He came here in a horse-drawn cart.
Yeah, now this is like the president of a massive company. Like how times have changed.
Today the
Oh, they did burgers too. Oh, they look. It's kind of like Disney in a way, just kind of like owning so many companies now. It's so beautiful. Just that voice in the background. Oh, is the Lorax gonna be the million? Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna be the 1 million.
Stop it! Stop it! There's something I've got to tell you.
Yeah, no one's gonna listen.
It's Nature Boy, the Garden Club member.
No. I'm just trying to save the whole place, the whole environment.
The trees.
That was the Lorax. He spoke for the trees. Miss Once-ler, Miss Once-ler,
Yes, Mr. Once-ler?
Miss Once-ler, send in Miss Once-ler.
Miss O'Schmunzler
their
for Mr.
names.
Once-ler. Take a letter, Mr. Once-ler.
Take a letter, Miss O'Schmunzler, to my cousin Yunny Yunsler, General Manager Thneeds Incorporated, Stockholm, Sweden. Dear Yanni.
I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I'm a little bit disappointed. All the other songs are amazing to me. This one's not really doing it for me.
Exuberantly, Roseanne.
Oh, Mr. Once-ler, he's back. That Lorax nut is back again.
Yes, I am the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to
blowing
be
in his
chopping as
face.
fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbaloots, who played in the shade in their barbaloot suits and happily lived, eating truffula fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffula fruit to go around.
I see your point. Yes, I do see your point.
Now it's just gonna like snowball. It's gonna be like so many issues come from that.
And let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys. Good luck.
Barbaloot suits.
It's actually so sad. But
Barbalooking off to somewhere in our barbaloot suits.
I mean, that's what happens in a way. Like it looks so beautiful in the beginning,
Please
and now
think
like
about it, won't you?
he's gonna do it, isn't he?
Every once in a while, I sit down with myself asking, Once-ler, why are you a Once-ler? And I cringe, I don't smile as I sit there on trial asking, aren't you ashamed, you old Once-ler? You ought to be locked in a who's cow, you should. The things that you do are completely ungood. Yeah? But if I didn't do them, then someone else would.
Or you could help stop it though.
That's a very good point, Mr. Once-ler. Progress is progress, and progress must grow. Things were going just fine all the way down the line. Needs were selling like
fine. Like, look
from
outside.
Timbuktu to Texas. I was feeling quite relaxed in my good old solar plexus.
Oh, wait, does that
He
fly?
snuck out of a pipe. He was back
Yeah, he's
with
back.
another gripe.
Once-ler, you're making such smogulous smoke. My poor swami swans. Why, they can't sing a note.
Oh, the swans
No one can
now.
sing who has smog in his throat. And so... Please
Everybody's just
pardon
getting
my
sick from
cough.
it.
They cannot live here. I am sending them off.
Where will they go?
Where will they go? I don't hopefully know.
Yeah, there's gonna be another time. They're gonna come back.
Exit, exit, Swami Swan.
What do you want? I should shut down my factory? Fire 100,000 workers? Is that good economics? Is that sound for the country?
I see your point, but I wouldn't know the answer.
Yeah, yeah, he doesn't. He just sees like his problems though. But his problems are huge.
Oh, you've run out of time for thinking things over.
Oh, he's like a little
I'm
cave.
sorry to yell, but my dander is up. Let me say a few words about gluppity-glup. Your machinery chugs on day and night without stop, making gluppity-glup and also sloppity-slop.
Slap, slap. Slap, slap.
That's exactly what they say.
Slap, slap. Slap, slap.
Aw, dang it, but that's not what they want. That's not good.
You're glumping the pond where the humming fish hummed. No more can they hum, for the gills are all gummed. So I'm sending them
Oh, now
off.
they leave. See,
Oh,
look,
their
everyone's
future is dreary.
leaving.
I hear things are just as bad up in Lake Erie.
Then why are you going there though? If it's just as bad.
Fish out of water on hot, dry.
I love all these like farewell songs they're singing to each of the groups of animals that just leave.
What happens when simple things get out of hand? And a
Yeah,
fish
it's actually so true though. I don't know why. It's just like so many parallels I just draw to like real life.
Well, Mr. Once-ler,
First the poor barbaloots, then the poor swami swans, now the poor humming fish.
Is he finally
Oh,
gonna
Mr.
realize?
Lorax, Mr. Lorax. This cursed factory of mine, now at last I understand.
Mr. Once-ler, Mr.
Good, at least
Once-ler.
now he understands.
Oh, yes, Miss Once-ler.
Stock market's just closed, and thneed's Incorporated stock is up. Up 27 5/8 points.
Wow.
Do they have a stock
Wow!
market?
Howdy do! Now you
Dang
listen to
it,
me,
now he's
Pop,
talking
while I
about
blow
it.
my top.
That's such a shame. He was actually understanding him though.
The trees, well, I speak for men and human opportunities. For your information, you Lorax, I'm
don't
figuring
push
on
him
biggering.
around.
And biggering, and biggering, and
Don't push him
biggering.
off.
Turning more truffula trees into thneeds, which everyone
Why would you do that to him?
And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside in the fields came the sickening smack of an axe on a tree.
Oh, they're cutting
Then
down
we
like the
saw the
last
tree
one.
fall. The very last truffula tree of them all. No more trees. No more thneeds.
Yeah, now they
No more
can't
work
even
to
do
be
any
done.
more production.
And in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into their cars and drove away under smoke-smothered stars.
Yeah, I know everyone just.
For he's a jolly good Once-ler, aren't we all? For he's a jolly good Once-ler, aren't we all?
Now all that was left neath the bad-smelling sky was my big empty factory, the Lorax. And I.
He stayed with
The
you.
Lorax said nothing. Just gave me a glance. Just gave me a very sad backward glance as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants, and I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he hoisted himself
He can
and
just
took
fly?
leave of this place.
Wait, what?
Through
He
a
can just
hole
fly?
in the smog without leaving a trace.
Oh my,
And
this guy is
all
just
that
like
the
a complete
Lorax
darkness
left here
almost.
in this mess was a small pile of rocks with one word.
Unless?
Yes, unless.
So that's
What's
why
an
where
unless?
they are now.
Just a faraway thought.
A thought? About what? About something I ought?
Well, a thought about something that somebody ought. A thought about something
Yeah, it's like a ghost
that
town now.
somebody ought.
Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. Hold on a minute. Where is it now? Don't go. I've got something for you.
Oh, what?
Here it is. It's a truffula seed. It's the last one of
So
all.
we can grow another
Catch it.
tree.
Don't muff.
You're in charge of the last of the truffula seeds. And truffula trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new
I'm glad he
truffula.
finally realized that.
Treat
though.
it with care. Give it clean water. Feed it fresh air. Grow a forest. Protect it from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come
Oh, are
back.
they gonna come back at the end? They have to come back. Oh, that's how they end it? Okay, I assumed they were gonna come back. Okay, but so that's the end of me watching the Lorax, the original one for the first time. I actually really enjoyed this one. I just love how when Dr. Seuss like films and shows I've seen at least, like he always has the rhyming thing. I really like that. The songs in this one were actually great. I did not expect there to be so many songs for like a 25, 26 minute like show. I was actually really shocked by that. I enjoyed like 90% of the songs. The other ones I did not like were the ones with the green guy. I'm sorry, dude, I forget his name, but besides his two songs, I really enjoyed the rest of them. The actual plot was, you know, it was great. It was not like anything like amazing to me, but it was still very enjoyable to watch. So I'm happy I got to watch this original before watching the movie version. I love the scenery. I love just the animation style, even though it's kind of old. I don't know, it's nice to me. Like I actually really enjoy looking at it. Just the whole trees and everything. It's very bright. It's very colorful. So thank you again to my top 2 Patreon for picking this movie, and I'll see you guys next for another surprise movie and book. So stay tuned for those, and I'll see you guys in those reactions.